I'm really happy you did that because we're already recording and that's going to be how it starts. You're the best. Hi, welcome to Opposites React. In case you couldn't guess, we're going to be listening to the Pretty Reckless today, which John, who requested the video, has so kindly let us know that Taylor Momsen, who is the front woman of this band, used to be Cindy Lou Who in The Grinch.
Yes. I'm interested to see
that
her
was
grown
her
up.
debut single, Where Are You Christmas, as reprised by my sister, Whitney.
Oh.
Why can't I find you?
Say to cut it out, but like at this point in the number of videos that I say, please cut that out, and it's not, I know that it's not going to happen.
It's because, Whitney, I can't, it would be inauthentic. It would be inauthentic to cut out all of the best moments.
But it's just, why are all the best moments of me embarrassing myself?
Well, because the thing is that I do things that you would be embarrassed by, but I just have no shame. That's the trouble.
I guess, but like you would think.
That's the trouble, is that the embarrassing things that I do, I just am not ashamed of.
I just feel like I
should be ashamed.
I just don't think about it until I forget that we're recording and that this is going out to other people instead of you and me just like
being dorks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
I forget that too. That's why I was laughing last night when I was editing. I was like, how does anyone live with me?
I don't know. In small doses.
Because I'm a lunatic.
Yes.
Seeing it play back in real time. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's how I am in real life.
I do that? Well, sorry.
Sorry for the aside.
This is a request from John 3123 John. So I am excited to check out Pretty Reckless from Cindy Lou Who, but she probably is
she's probably so tired.
So annoyed by that and she wants to be known for
being awesome.
Being the front woman for Pretty Reckless.
Yes. So, that's probably why she was like, I'm gonna start a rock band, and you wanna know what? She's like, I'm gonna be like the hottest mess of a front woman. I don't know if she's a hot mess, but like maybe she's like, yeah,
opposite of child star.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Yes. F you, Cindy Lou. Maybe. We'll find out.
All right, let's find out what heaven knows.
Jimmy's in the back with a pocket of high. If you listen close, you can hear him cry. Oh Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Sing it. Oh Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Way down below, way down below. Judy's in the front seat picking up trash. Living on the dole, gotta make that cash. Won't be pretty, won't be sweet. She's just sitting there on her feet singing, oh Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Go. Oh Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Sing, oh Lord, tell us so. We belong way down below. Oh Lord, tell us so. We belong way down below. Way down below, way down below, way down below, way down below. I've had better days, man. I've seen better days. I've had better ways, man. I know better ways. One.
All right, before she gets to the second verse, I really love her tone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. Okay. Did she play Jenny in Gossip Girl?
I don't know.
It looks like her.
Well, now we have to look it up.
I'm pretty sure she did. Also, I don't know. I didn't really catch this in the lyrics because I was so distracted by her. And again, yes.
Yep, she did.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. And her tone and all that stuff. But what's with the children and
That's
watching
very
the TVs?
creepy.
Are we
They're indoctrinating the
corrupting
children.
them? I don't like that.
Well, I don't know because the TV showed
Like they were showing like people making out, which okay,
one of them
I'm not,
showed the that painting that they recreated in Arrested Development. Oh gosh, I know this painting. Why am I blanking? I know it's because I have mashed potatoes for brains. It's the one, like the God and Adam like touching fingers.
Oh yeah, okay.
I can't remember the title of it.
Yes, but I know what you're talking about.
Is it Adam? Who's the other one on the cloud? I don't know. They're touching fingers.
So
that one was on one of the TVs. I don't know. Anyway, they're indoctrinating kids with a bunch of stuff. That's always creepy.
Yes.
And I was like, what's the meaning of this too? Because she was a child star.
Yes.
So then is there some sort of a commentary on that?
Right? Because I'm serious. I'm sitting here like, save the children.
I know. I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
Anytime there's like you bring kids into it, I'm like,
I was like, how do I feel about this? I don't know. But then it's like, well, she's a product of being a kid in Hollywood. So like, I don't know what she's saying about it, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
and so I'm trying to okay. But I didn't pay close enough attention to the lyrics because I was distracted by everything else to discern whether she talked about it.
She's talking about one guy like basically getting a bunch of drugs and like heaven knows we belong down below, and then like a girl like I don't know. She's basically talking about people having like being troubled.
Yeah. See, and I heard all that. I was hoping I missed something maybe that they would explain this a little bit better. Okay.
Well, we're only halfway through.
Yes. We'll find out. Maybe.
2, 3, and 4, the devil's knocking at your door. Caught in the eye of a dead man's eye. Start your life with your head held high. Now you're on your knees with your head on low. Big man tells you where to go. Tell him it's good, tell him okay, but don't do a goddamn thing they say. You can hear the crying.
This is a very weird video.
I have thoughts.
Okay, say your thoughts. I have thoughts too. I really like her tone and the song's good. I have no clue what it has to do with the video.
Yeah, okay. I kind of got some parts of the video. Like, I liked the song. I liked the beat. I liked a lot of it, right? And again, I liked her tone. What I really didn't like, and what I get frustrated by sometimes, is I found it completely unnecessary to bring in kids into this, especially when you're talking about, like, we belong way down below. One, children are innocent for a long time. But then I didn't understand the need for that aspect in this video.
Well, that's the
Does
thing.
that make sense?
I don't get...
especially when they were like, it appeared at the end they were like worshiping her,
Well,
or that they were like worshiping at parts in the video, right?
The concept of the video is just strange because in the beginning of the video, like, so the song basically, she sings a line and then says go or like sing or whatever, and then you hear kids come in and repeat, right? So like, okay, great. And then you've got kids in a room being indoctrinated by stuff.
Yes.
Okay, great. Then there's a shot of her disrobing. By the way, you're in great shape. Got to acknowledge that.
I mean, honestly,
if you can wear some black duct tape and that's that.
The body paint.
Good for you, sister. I will not hate on anyone.
I could not even aspire to that.
You know, I will not hate on you for looking as good as you do. Great job. Excellent work. The regimen, the discipline, or the genetics.
I mean,
whatever
honestly,
it is that got you there.
I had 2 pieces of cake yesterday, so
that
is amazing.
Whatever that got you there, good for you, sister. But the messaging of it's just a little odd because we basically have a room full of children watching TVs, and then you're in the same room where the children were, flashing everybody. And then we don't see the children there, but it's like, well, where'd the children go? And then all of a sudden they're back, and now they're bowing down and like kind of praising you and petting you. It's just a little creepy.
Yeah,
I don't mean to be a weirdo.
No, it gave bad vibes.
It gave bad vibes.
It's bad vibes.
It gave bad vibes.
And it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I'm having conflict because it was a boppy song. I loved your voice. I loved the song. The video was just kind of like...
It was slightly disturbing.
It gave a little Epstein's Island.
See, it was a little ditty for me.
And in the current temperature of today, and I'm not a weird nut job that's like, conspiracies.
Oh, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but when it comes to children, no.
I'm not somebody that's like, oh, everything you read is true or anything like that, but I'm also kind of like, well, this music video, why are we doing that?
They're trying to lead you into it. Does that make sense? It wasn't, they were subtle, but not subtle enough. Like, I feel like
why is that out there?
That was unnecessary for the song.
I just feel like
you could have gone a completely different way. And
John, why are you having us watch this?
Pretty Reckless. Unless you guys are involved in the children's situation,
I just feel like
you guys should have told whoever came up with the video concept, like, nope. Let's move to the next idea.
She was seriously trying to be like, F Cindy Lou Who with that.
For sure.
Wow.
And it left a bad taste in my mouth.
No, I feel gross for having seen that.
Yeah. Ooh, be better.
Don't suggest stuff like that to us. Like, just because
But the thing is the song...
That's a problem. If I heard that song and didn't see the video, I'd be like, yeah, we belong way down below.
Her tone was awesome. I liked it. That's what I'm saying. They
don't mess with the kids. Like, why? Why you gotta bring the
unnecessary?
And whose parent? Like those kids.
Also, yes, whose parents signed off on that to where they're like, yep. My child wants to be a star that bad that I will allow them to do it.
Right.
However, I don't know if they knew the context. Like, okay, hey.
Yep, and now we're all going to raise our hands in the air. Good job, kids.
Yes.
Now we're going to point to heaven. Good job, kids. All right, now we're all going to gather around Taylor and put our hands like this. Like, I don't know if they knew the context of what was happening.
I would have signed on
and then
for
the
that.
edit. You know what I mean?
You would have signed on for that, but it's like, oh, it's super easy. Like, my child wants to be an actor. This is a job. And they get to do super easy things that don't at all sound bad.
Right.
But then when they're edited together.
See the edit, it's like, holy crap. This is dark.
Yes. Well.
That makes me claw my neck skin a little bit, and that's why I have wrinkles and look old.
And I mean, maybe we're reading too much into it. If you have a different take,
How do you read anything else
honestly,
into that?
Actually, you know what? I hope that
Please tell me
you
what
guys
the
have a
message is
different
with that.
take.
Please tell me what it is.
And then maybe I can see that instead of what I saw.
Maybe our motherly filter is just too intense. I don't know. But as a mother of small children, looking at small children, I mean, those
See,
kids weren't even that small.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids weren't even that small. But it was like, okay, having like 4th and 5th graders doing that was like weird looking.
It was unsavory.
It was unsavory, yes.
So, anyways.
Well, I want to stop talking about this, so let's move on.
Hey, if you
apparently don't like to watch small children worship somebody, I don't know.
But again, I liked the song.
We're so conflicted. Cognitive
I
dissonance.
hope you still like us.
Bye.
So like and subscribe.